Right now, a seasonal story we always deal with. Yeah, it's peak pothole season, and instead of asking when they're going to be fixed, we tried a little different approach today. We're looking out for you by letting you tell us where some of the worst are. Channel 2's Erica Brecker listening to you, our viewers, sound off online, and then she took a tour through Western New York.
The potholes in Western New York are bad right now. On this stretch of Delaware by the cemetery in Buffalo, they're almost unavoidable. That's nothing new though, so what can you do about it? We decided to ask where in Western New York are potholes the worst, so you know where to watch out. Here's our top 5 countdown based on viewer feedback. Number 5, Hurdle near Niagara Street in the city of Buffalo. Many of you mentioned several areas around there, but this pothole by the Black Rock Road Viaduct caused a flat tire earlier today. Cars are built to handle the shock of potholes, but sometimes when one is particularly deep, a car can get damaged.
It could damage first your tires, wheels, suspension parts.
Number 4, stretches of Worley and Cheektowaga between Harlem and Arrow. Many of you said right behind the airport. We found a stretch that's nearly unavoidable if you don't want to swerve into oncoming traffic. So what should you do if you sustain damage? AAA says take a picture, know the address and whether it's a state, county, or town road, and consider making a police report.
The most important part is even if you see potholes, you should report them. That's part of the claim process for people being successful and getting monies reimbursed.
Number 3, Dorrance Avenue off of South Park on the Lackawanna border. This very specific street was mentioned by several people, and our cameras caught a fairly large pickup struggling through one major pothole. Number 2, stretches of Lake Avenue from Blaisdell to Orchard Park.
The potholes on this road have got to be this deep. It's unbelievable. Erie County, man, do something.
Lake Avenue is where we collected probably the most visual evidence that parts of the South Towns are indeed full of pothole-filled roads, with many cars having no choice but to go through them. And number 1. And even though it may be a little too dark right now to see the potholes, you can certainly feel them here on Dodge Road in Amherst. This was the number 1 most complained about road based on the feedback we asked for you guys earlier today. Yikes. That works. Obviously, there are many more pothole-prone areas than we can get to in one day, so here's what I've made. This map charts more than 40 locations that you sent us today. I'm working on adding more. Ron, this map is live on WGRZ.com right now for drivers to view. It's really cool. If you hover over them, it'll tell you the exact location. Some of them say Elmwood Avenue, but maybe that's specifically in front of McKinley High School. Okay. And this isn't just the city of Buffalo. Some of these dropped pins chart High Street in Lockport, for example, or Central Avenue in Salamanca. So we really are trying to listen to our viewers to chart as many as possible because 8 counties would have been a lot to get through today.
And I'm sure everybody out there is compiling their list as well, so I'm sure you're going to hear from them.
Definitely. Again, we'll be adding more to that map, so please feel free to send them to us. And an important note about reporting them. A lot of people want to know how they can report. We know the city of Buffalo, for example, has a 311 number. Erie County has kind of a portal on its website where you can report. So also knowing whether it's a state, county, or city road can really help.
That's the big one.
Yeah, point you in the right direction as well.
All right. Well, we're going to be finding out more about that as time goes by.
Well.
All right. Thank you, Erica.